Sun just breaking through the clouds here for this very important round 3 game. Meath come into this game on the back of 2 victories. Waterford on the flip side, 2 losses in their opening 2 games, puts them under pressure, and hopefully they'll find some home comforts here in Fratherfield today as they look to resurrect the good fortune they had in the 2023 National League, of course, where they finished on 10 points with 3 victories, 1 draw and 3 losses. Meath on the other hand had a very disappointing 2023 Little National League when they had 5 losses, 1 win and 1 draw, and a management change even at the end of the culmination of the league stages of their 2023 year. So a big game in store here in Fratherfield. Waterford looking for their first victory to turn their season around and get a bit of momentum, and Meath, of course, under their new management team, looking to carry through the good form that they've carried into this game under Shane McCormack. Of course, he takes the charges from 2024. So we'll begin coverage today with the teams, and we'll start with the home team, Waterford, who'll be playing in their familiar white strip, and they are as follows. In goal, wearing number 1, Evelyn O'Brien from the Clashmore Kinsale Beg Club. In the half back line, we've the 2 Power sisters, Hannah Power and Eve Power. Hannah wearing 2 and Eve wearing 3, both from the St. Pat's Club. Number 4, Aoife Murray, the first of the Murray sisters from the Cummer Rangers. Number 5, Cara McCarthy, of course, of Dunboyne, recently transferred from Abbeyside. She's now residing up in the country, so she has joined the Dunboyne Club, so she'll be facing some of her teammates here today in Fratherfield. Number 6, Alana McNulty from Erin's Own, and number 7, Anya O'Neill of Kilrossenty Brickies. In the middle of the field, we have number 8, Emma Murray from Cummer Rangers, and she's joined by the captain of the team, Kellyanne Hogan from Ballymacarbery. In the half forward line, we have number 10, Kate McGrath from Kilrossenty Brickies. She's joined by number 11, Clodagh Carroll from Galtier, of course, who played in the All-Ireland Senior Camogie final last year, and joined on her side is Mairead O'Brien of Nadesha, wearing number 12, who also played in that historic Camogie All-Ireland final for Waterford last year when they were defeated by Cork in Croke Park. On the inside line, we have number 3, Breed McMaw, another player from Ballymacarbery. She's joined by number 14, Katie Murray, and finishing out the team, number 15, the sharpshooter from Dungarvan, Lauren McGregor. Of course, these 2 teams, I should say, met last year in the league and championship. Waterford victorious in the league up in Meath on a scoreline of 1-9 to 2-5 in favour of the Dacia. In the championship though, however, Meath turned the tables, victorious here in Dungarvan on a scoreline of 1-8 to Meath's 1-13. In opposition today, as we said, to the Dacia team is Meath, and their team is as follows. In goal, wearing number 1, the 3-time All-Star, Monica McGurk. Number 2, Katie New. Number 3, Anya Sheridan, another All-Star, wearing number 4, Nicole Troy. In the half back line, Niamh Galgady. 6, Mary Kate Lynch, another All-Star, and finishing out the half back line, number 7, Aveen Cleary of Dunamore Ashburn, another All-Star on this Meath team. In the middle of the field, we have number 8, Maura Shockton, and she's joined by Shelley Mia from Dunboyne. In the half forward line, number 10, Megan Tyne, number 11, Ella Moyes, and number 12, Ciara Smith. In the inside line, we have one change on the Meath team. Number 13, Maeve Byrne, is replaced by number 25, Alva Leahy of Navan O'Mahony's. Number 14, Marion Farley of St. Michael's. And finishing out the Meath team, their sharpshooter, number 15, Emma Duggan of the Dunboyne Club. And of course, Duggan has had a fantastic start to 2024. She had 10 points in the Airdrome in round 1 victory over Mayo, and she followed up with 3 points in a tight scoring win over Dublin last weekend. The 2 number 15s here today are probably the 2 sharpshooters we said. Lauren McGregor opened up her 2024 season with 2-1 against Armagh, and last year in the league she had 1-2 against Meath and 1-4 indeed against Meath in the championship. So those 2 inside forwards, both number 15s, Lauren McGregor for the Dacia and number 15 Emma Duggan, perhaps for Meath, going to be the real players to catch the eye here today in Fratherfield. Slight bit of a breeze blowing into the river goal here in Fratherfield from the left to the right as you're viewing it from our camera angle here. Pitch looks in good condition. A lot of heavy rain in Dungarvan over the last couple of weeks, but I must say the pitch looks in top class condition here, and a lot of credit must go to Ollie, of course, the groundsman here in Fratherfield. Keeps the pitch in perfect condition. Very interesting also, of course, because the Waterford senior football manager of the men's team, of course, is Paul Shanky, an All-Ireland winner with Meath in 1987, I think, a panellist with those, and he takes charge. They went down last night to Carlow, but Paul Shanky doing his utmost to revive men's football here in Waterford. Meath just warming up below us, of course. They have a number of All-Stars in their panel, 6 in total starting today, including Monica McGurk, as we said, the goalkeeper, with 3 All-Stars. They're leading All-Star, but they've quality throughout their team. Mary Kate Lynch at half-back, Aveen Cleary at wing-back, Maura Shockton in the middle of the field, and Eben Duggan, also the 2-time All-Star, inside in the edge of the square. It'll be interesting to see what way both teams attack here today. Waterford have been trying to use the counter-attack a lot in their recent games, and Meath, of course, always trying to move that ball quickly through their lines. And of course Vicky Wall now playing with the Ireland Sevens rugby team, a big loss for them, but Emma Duggan has really stepped up to the plate for the Royals here. Of course those 10 points we said in the opening round win against Mayo in the Connacht Airdrome really showing their class, and I suppose that game was a really high scoring affair, probably aligned to the conditions in the Airdrome. AstroTurf pitch, no win there, 218 to 115 compared to their victory last week against Dublin when the Royals beat Dublin 2-5, I think, to 7 points. I think they were victorious on that day. So again, the scoring conditions much better on the AstroTurf in the Aerodome. So we wonder, will we see a high scoring affair here in Fairfield, or will it be a much more low scoring affair as has the regularity in the opening games of the 2024 Little National League. The national anthem just playing here in Fairfield. And just in case anybody's tuning in from up the country in County Meath, and you'll see some very unfamiliar jerseys here. Meath arrived to Fairfield with 2 sets of white jerseys. Of course, Waterford playing in their home strip of the white jerseys, so a little bit of a jersey change here for Meath. They're wearing the Galtier club jerseys. You'll see green and yellow with just that little band of red across the midriff there. The only difference perhaps between the Royals' traditional colours. Be interested to see how they line up, as I said. Be interested to see what the matchups will be. Who'll go on Emma Duggan and who'll go on Lauren McGregor. Said both the sharpshooters, the real goal getters in 2024. Lauren McGregor for Waterford, as she has been over the last number of years. I think 10 goals she got in the championship on league stages in 2023, so she'll be the real danger on the edge of the square for Waterford. Man in the middle here, Kevin Phelan of Laois, and he'll be assisted by Jim Daly and Timmy Organ. Daly, of course, of Youghal, and Organ of the local locality here. Abbey Side referee. So 2 local enough linesmen here, and of course the referee Kevin Phelan from Laois. Looks like it will be Meath to play with the advantage of the elements here in the opening half. They seem to be lining up on our left hand side. Waterford remain the right hand side. Their goalkeeper, of course, Evelyn O'Brien, made her debut in 2023, so very changeable team at the moment for Waterford. Really trying to find a settled 15. Probably a lot of retirements in the last number of years. Probably a new team coming through. Of course, it's Pat O'Sullivan's second term in charge. He was there from 2014 to 2018, winning an All-Ireland Intermediate Championship and a Division 3 league title. He was then replaced by his clubmate Kieran Kern, who won a Division 2 title in 2019, and then of course O'Sullivan returned at the end of 2021, and they escaped relegation to intermediate ranks last year when they overcame Cavan in a relegation playoff match to save their senior football status. Had a very good Division 1 league last year in 2023. Waterford, slightly disappointed probably with their championship form, never really got going, came very close to beating Cork in the Munster Championship, but then just couldn't get over the line the rest of the games, and ended up with a comfortable win over Cavan, as I said, in the last game of their inter-county season. And of course Ballymacarbery going all the way to that Ireland final where they were beaten by the Galway team in Croke Park. 2 members of that team lining up here today from Ballymacarbery, so they'll be looking to find form in a long year for the Ballymacarbery girls here, but they'll take their place. Always keen to represent Waterford, of course. Just waiting for one of the Murrays there to take their position on the field. They're just fixing the gloves, tying a lace as well. That was Emma Murray, and she looks like she's heading to the inside line. Looks like she's going to pick up Emma Duggan. We did say that Duggan was perhaps the danger player for Meath. Looks like Waterford have reshuffled the pack slightly. A couple of changes too. Looks like Mairead O'Brien, one of the players that played in that Camogie final, has gone to midfield with Clodagh Carroll wearing number 11. A first free given away there by the Galtier girl, so she's going to have to maybe tighten up a small bit there. Meath playing the ball through the hands. Played off here to the wing back. That's Aveen Cleary, the number 7, tries to deliver long inside. Great ball inside to Marion Farley, the St. Michael's player. Can she find a Mead teammate on the loop? She does indeed. Opening scoring chance here. It's the replacement, number 25, Alva Lee. She has a twist and turns and it's a goal straight off the throw, and that free given away out in the middle of the pitch. Mead quickly worked the ball up the right hand side, a lovely pass inside, and Alva Lee, she gets the opening score, the Navan O'Mahony's player, and it's a goal just after 45 seconds of this game, and it's the replacement, number 25, Alva Leahy, who gets a goal. She has replaced the player Maeve Byrne, who's got 3 goals in the opening 2 games. So real goal getters in this Meath team at the moment. Ball over the top here, picked up by number 5. That's the Dunboyne player playing for Waterford. That's Cara McCarthy. She gets it off there to Kellyanne Hogan. She spots a player wide in the left hand side. It's Kate McGrath, the Kilrossany Brickies player, looking up instantly, trying to work that ball inside, but there's a wall of green and yellow jerseys pass back outside to Clodagh Carroll. Her second involvement, just fumbles it momentarily but regains possession, but she's forced towards her own goal. Then a loose kick pass comes out the outside of the boot. It's picked up here by Anya O'Neill, of course. Her father Dermot picked up an All-Ireland medal in 1993. He's a member of the Derry panel. Inside here to Bree McMahon, another player well able to get scores if she can get it onto that right boot. Just pushed onto her left boot, goes back to Kellyanne Hogan. Free taker, an ace shooter for Waterford, back to O'Neill. O'Neill comes inside, just outside the edge of the D. It's not going to make it in. It's going to be second goal, and the second goal it is. Fantastic attack there by Waterford. The shot from Anya O'Neill just dropping short, and Mairead O'Brien it is, the big number 12 from Nadesha, the Bedeligo woman, knocks it into the back of the goal. And an unusual scoreline here, Fairfield, a goal apiece after 2 minutes, a goal for Waterford and a goal for me. The goal coming from number 12, Mairead O'Brien, and the Nadesha player, knocking into the net overhead. Fantastic finish by the Nadesha player, and she draws Waterford level here. Frantic start here in Fairfield. Ball played out here now to the Katie New. She flips it over the top there. Great ball up to number 5. That's Niamh Galgally. Gets it inside, goes for a return, gets away there from her opposite number there, number 14, Katie Murray, chasing hard. Second goal chance here, but it's Galgally. She knocks it over the bar and gets a score. First point there for Meath. Galgally had 3 points in their opening round victory over Mayon. She's followed up with a point here today against Waterford in Fairfield. 2.5 minutes of frantic action here. 1-1 for Meath. A goal here for Waterford. A 1 point lead currently as Kellyanne Hogan picks up that break around the middle field. Gets it off there to Katie Murray. Murray has a runner on the outside. Gets it off to Anya O'Neill. She's been heavily involved in all the Dacia play in the opening exchanges. She solos forward over the 45 yard line. She's got a runner outside her. That's Clodagh Carroll. Carroll, the Galtier player. Jinx inside, tries to get a shot away. It's going to drop short again. There's another goal opportunity into the hands there of Monica McGurk, the 3-time All-Star, but the referee Phelan's going to bring it back, I think, for advantage here, and it's going to be a first free opportunity here for Kellyanne Hogan. She had 2 frees against Armagh. She followed up with a goal from play against Kerry, and she had 6 points from against Meath in the 2023 league. So she'll be looking to really put her mark in this game. First one, probably on the wrong side for the right footed kicker. She had 4 frees of those 6 points in the 2023 league, so she'll try and start it maybe on the outside of the right hand post as she's looking at try and draw it back across the goal here. The breeze will be taken off to her right hand side, so she'll have to factor that in as she kicks this one. Starts at 9, that left hand post going to drop in there. McGurk gathers it. It's a square ball called by the referee. Once again, Mairead O'Brien just lurking around the edge of that 6 yard line, trying to knock it into the net as she did for the opening goal for Waterford. Galgally attacks now, kicks a long ball over the top, looking for her centre half back. That's Mary Kate Lynch, the All-Star. She plays it off here to her centre half forward, Ella Miles. Miles turns back towards his own goal. She's been confronted there by the Waterford middle third, and she's forced to give a ball along the ground back there to Niamh Galgally. She has it just outside her own 45. Assesses the options, looks like she wants to carry that ball up the left hand wing here of Fairfield, but elects to go inside, picks out her midfielder, another All-Star. That's Maura O'Shaughnessy of Dunmore. Ashburn plays it off here to Mary Kate Lynch. Lynch fronted up there by Kellyanne Hogan. Kate McGrath chasing hard across Melia. Melia goes for the kick pass again. They're looking for that inside line, looking for Emma Duggan. Just to bounce, takes it away from her. That's picked up here by the Waterford defence. Power comes out with the ball, gets to Kate McGrath, goes to return back to Murray. Murray attacking here. She breaks through one tackle, carries the ball towards the 45 yard line. She's got a player outside her. That's Cara McCarthy. Murray holds onto the ball. Emma Murray playing a corner back, of course, picking up Emma Duggan, gets it off to Katie Murray, her sister. She goes down under a heavy tackle there from number 12, Ciara Smith, the screen player. And again, Murray keeps the ball going quick. That's Katie Murray, gets it off to Kellyanne Hogan. Hogan assesses the options. She wants to attack the line, goes for the 1-2 with Murray, takes it back. She's on the edge of the D, drives through the gap between 2 or 3 players off the outside of the boot. The referee looks like he's going to call it back. I'm not sure. He hasn't made a clear indication. Looks like he's asking the player to step off the pitch. I'm not sure why that is. Was pointing at her boot. She just needs some attention, or is there a blood injury there? Looks to be limping off, but we'll come back to the play. So Monica McGurk, the 3-time All-Star, the Bellewstown player. Waterford momentarily down to 14 players. Didn't see another player going on here and still unsure what the injury is. We'll follow the play though. It's with the midfielder, Melia. She takes a hand pass, gives it over the top, looking for Shaughnessy, but it's going to go as far as Galgley. She's going a lovely hand pass off there to Shaughnessy, who was coming on the loop over the shoulder. The kick back just too close to the sideline. Tried to be kept in there by Ciara Smith, the screen woman, but the ball goes over the sideline and Anya O'Neill has it. O'Neill plays it back. Triangle of Waterford players now trying to work the ball out. It's with Murray. Murray takes on the tackle. She's fouled there by Smith. Quick kick pass there from Emma Murray. Plays it back to Anya O'Neill. Both players heavily involved in the early exchanges. Back to Power. Gets it back to O'Neill. Working it through here. This time it's the full forward, number 14, Katie Murray. She goes past Shaughnessy there into the gap space. Plays a hand pass, looping pass, but it's cut out inside there by the fullback Anya Sheridan. The St. Michael's player raced out, saw the danger, flicked the ball out with her hands, gathered it on the hop, and out come Meath once again attacking end-to-end stuff here in Fairfield. Kick pass forward now, looking for Duggan, her first possession. She's been followed here by Cara McCarthy, the Dunboyne player, lining out for the day here today. Kick pass inside to the goal scorer. That's number 25, Alva Leahy. She comes across the 21-yard line, looking for Duggan on the loop. Duggan has it. Did she charge through? Indeed, the referee said she did. Looks like though it was a free first for Duggan. Looked like her arm was being held back. The referee giving the indication to the Meath player, or is he actually giving? He is indeed giving the decision to the Dacia. Charging there by Emma Duggan. Great play there by Emma Murray. Stood her ground. Duggan forced to charge into the Comer Rangers number 8 and won the free. And out come Waterford once again, carrying the ball strong through the middle as we predicted they would in the pre-game. It's Murray breaking out of the defence. There's a clear tactic here. Gets it inside onto the inside shoulder to Kate McGrath. McGrath looks up looking for the kick pass. No option inside. Plays a 50-50 hand pass there to Katie Murray. Murray does very well to retain the possession. It's up to McMaw. McMaw's on the edge of the D. This is her shooting range. Get off. Gets it back to Murray. Can Waterford respond to the score? This one is diving off to the right hand side, and once again Mairead O'Brien lurking inside around the end line there, but this time too much on it from Katie Murray. Drifts out to the right hand side of the goals as she was facing them, the left hand post of Monica McGurk, and it's a wide ball and the score remains Meath 1-1, Waterford a goal. We had a frantic opening 2 minutes here with a goal for each team. Score slightly harder to come by in the last 5 or 6 minutes. Meath continue to play the ball across their half back line. It's now with their number 2, that's Katie New, the Ratoath woman. She'll take on up the clear path in front of her all the way towards the midfield. She's got Shaughnessy 10 yards in front of her. Hand passes up to her midfielder. It's inside here to her fellow midfielder Melia, and she finds the space now, and once again it's number 5, Niamh Galgley, who's finding a little bit of space now. Left hand attack. Is she charged again? Indeed, the referee gives a decision to Waterford. Second time we've seen a Meath pair pull for a frontal charge on Waterford player. This time was Kellyanne Hogan standing up there to Niamh Galgley, the player. 3 points, as we said, against Mayo, a point against Waterford, but this time she was stopped by the referee, who blew the whistle for a charge. McNulty, the Erin's own player, gets it off to McMaw. McMaw steps inside. Bit of space here for the Ballymacarbery attacker. Can she find a teammate in space? Hand passes off. Kate McGrath takes a pass Shaughnessy, but she's repelled back towards her own goal. Gets it off there to number 11, that's Clodagh Carr. She finds a small of a gap there. It's Power, the fullback, Eve Power. She gets it up and she's gone into return again. The number 3 always up in the forehand, gets a hand pass inside. Can Mairead O'Brien get her second goal here? She shoots, and she can indeed. The Dacia sharpshooter. She can do it in camogie, and now she can do it in football. 2 goals for Mairead O'Brien. Fantastic play. She also got a goal against Kerry. 3 goals in the 2024 National League for the Dacia player Mairead O'Brien. The first one was finished net with her right hand. This time it was the right boot past Monica McGurk, and Waterford 2 goals, 2 points up at home against Meath. A badly needed victory on the cards here for Waterford. They need to get their opening win of the little 2024 National League, and at the moment they're in a very strong position. 2 goals. Meath looking for an instant response here. Work the ball through the lines. It's with their number 10, that's Megan Tyne, been relatively quiet in the opening stage, has been well held out by the Waterford middle third, and that pass goes back towards the 65-yard line. Waterford drawing a line of 6 or 7 players across their own 45-yard line, trying to screen off those Meath attacks who come from deep. It's with the cornerback Katie New. She tries to step inside Emma Murray. She does indeed, gets a hand pass off there to number 12. That's Ciara Smith, the screen player. She gets it back out to her midfielder Melia, and back out once again to Ella Miles. Miles has, she's got a runner inside. Elects to go to Shaughnessy, the 2 midfielders. crossing each other's pads to Gallagher. Can she get a second score? She hand passed inside. It's with the full forward. Is this a goal? A second goal for Meath. Marion Fannerly. A goal again, and 4 goals already in the opening 10 minutes or so. 2 for Waterford, 2 for Meath, and an instant response there. Well worked between the two midfielders, Malia and Shotlacy. Found Gallagher, who in turn found the number 14, Marion Fannerly, and she finished it to the net. She also had a goal against Dublin. So all the goal scorers on show here today. And it looks to be a change. Kellyanne Hogan still in trouble with what must be an injury. Number 25 has come on here for Waterford. That's Cora Murray. And the ball is going to be landed down top of Murray. Her first involvement, just maybe up to the pace, just slips off her hands, and it's won and turned over by Meath. And it's now with Smith, the screen player. She hand passes over the top for Miles. Miles has it inside, looking for the corner. Just comes off the outside of the boot and is picked up by Power there. She gets it off there to Anya Neal, and on the return she goes again. This time it's Hannah Power attacking forward. She's got Bree McMaw. McMahon's going to play her outside. Great play there by Karen McCarthy. Saw Power on the loop, and it's outside now here with Kate McGrath. Just loose underneath her foot. Her opposite number now chasing her down. That's Megan Tyne. McGrath gathers it, steps inside, gets it back to Hannah Power. Power gets it inside here to number 14, Katie Murray. Murray attacks the line, goes at the 45, trying to draw the attention of 2 or 3 Meath players. Hand passes over the top then, looking for the replacement, Cora Murray. Referee going to pull it back for a jersey tug there on Katie Murray, so a free just inside the 45-yard line. But a really exciting start. I think both managing teams will be happy that they've got 2 goals each, but at the same time I think they'll be bitterly disappointed that they both conceded 2 goals as well, and very similar goals. Just the last player getting a free hand pass, stepping inside the defence and just burying it past the goalkeeper. Goals very similar, so defensive tactics might be looked at during the week following this, and the video analysis mightn't be too nice for the 6 or 7 or 8 defenders on both teams. McGregor, her first chance, her first real possession, steps into it, gains 2 or 3 yards. Fantastic kick from the Dungarvan player. We said she's an absolutely fantastic free taker, and she has opened her account here today from all of 43 yards by the time she kicked the ball. 2-1 apiece here. 17 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half of what I must say has been a very exciting affair so far. Goalkeeper finds the midfielder shot and see great kick out there by McGuirk, gets it up along the line again to Malia. Those 2 midfielders from Meath combining really well. Great tackle there by McNulty, and Power there just turned over. That's Eve Power, just gets a tackle but foul. Smith is the referee, and it's going to be left down just outside the 65-yard line. Gives the Waterford defence, the middle third, a chance to get back there and try and pack out that defence. Murray with Duggan, this could be a fascinating battle. I'm sure it'll carry on for the next 40 minutes or so. Just gets in behind Kate McGrath, that's number 7, that's Aveen Cleary, an all-star. Just gets in behind the Kilrosty Brickies player, gets it off here to number 14, the goal scorer Marion Farley. She's repelled there by Power, and 3 Waterford players just converge to foul there the St Michael's player, and it's going to be a free in here, and I'm sure Emma Duggan will take this one. Her first real sight of the target for number 15, the all-star, 2-time all-star of course, Emma Duggan, the Dunboyne player. 3 points against Dublin, that low scoring affair. 10 points against Mayo in the opposite high scoring affair in the Airdrome. She's going to look to open her account here in Fairfield and put Meath 1 point to the good once again. Probably 10 yards to the right hand side of the post that she's looking at him. Right foot of kicker the wrong side, so she has to come off the inside of the boot and try and curl it inside that post. We'll keep an eye on the umpire. Looks like he's going for the white flag, and indeed Meath go 1 point up again here in Fairfield. Goalkeeper Evan O'Brien faced up at a wall of green and yellow jerseys here, tries to knock it down on 3 or 4 Waterford players. Well won there by Cora Murray on the break. Just came on as a replacement for Kellyanne Hogan. Not sure the nature of the injury for the Ballymacarbery captain here of this team. Played off more, gets it off here to Cara McCarthy. She's got O'Neill on the far side. The number 7 has got real pace. She'll try and tack up that line, but she's being fronted up here by Megan Tyne. Tyne trying to keep her on the outside, doesn't want to let O'Neill turn in the inside. O'Neill tries to jink past the number 10, eventually gets inside, has a player on the loop if she can find Cora Murray. Murray has it, gets it outside to Bree McMaw, just slightly overhead of McMaw, does well to catch it on the turn there. Line of jerseys, Meath jerseys, or Gaultier jerseys in this case in front of us. Anybody joining late, Meath arrived down a second set of white jerseys, so they had no alternative strips, so they had to force the line out here in the Gaultier club jerseys. A wide there from Lauren McGregor, just tried to spin and shoot, knew she didn't have much time, just couldn't get the radar in, and it's wide on the near side from McGregor, and that's another wide for Waterford. And Meath remain 1 point up as we come to the halfway point in this first half. 15 minutes and 27 seconds left here in Fairfield of what's been a really pulsating clash. 4 goals and 3 points between the two teams. Meath though the point up and attacking up this left hand side. It's Gallagher once again, takes it off her number 12 Ciara Smith, and the foot pass inside looking for Duggan. Duggan protects the ball with her body, keeps it away from Emma Murray, the midfielder, who's gone back to pick up the 2-time all-star. Lovely flick inside there, around the corner, just dropped it onto the toe there from Duggins, freed up Smith, and now there's two players on the overlap on the far side. It's the All-Star, Aoibhinn Cleary, hand passed inside, looking for Farley. Farley has it, she is a player on the outside, gives it off here to Smith. Smith will come around the corner and shoot. Can she just guide it inside that post? Looks like the umpire is going to go for the flag. Indeed she is. Ciara Smith, the Screen club player, gets her first score of the game, and suddenly Meath into a 2-point lead here. It looks like Kellyanne Hogan's going to rejoin the action, and number 25, that's Cora Murray, is going to come off. So I think that was a blood substitute, so not a permanent switch. So no subs as yet used by Waterford Dacia players. Looks like Kate McGrath, the Waterford number 10, is down now. The Kilrossie Blickett player looked like she might have picked up a head injury. Just seems to be holding the left hand side of her face there. So they want to lose a player, very experienced player, has played in the backs and the forwards throughout the year. Real player to carry the ball forward. So Waterford will be hoping to use this. And as we said before the game, Waterford intent on maybe on the counter-attack, breaking in, trying to get that pace inside, trying to isolate Lauren McGregor, and it looks like Mairead O'Brien is holding the edge of the square. A clear tactic from Waterford when they felt they can't break through that Meath defence is just to leave that long ball into O'Brien. We saw her knocking the ball to the net for the opening goal. For the second goal, she drifted lovely off the defenders, off to the right-hand side of the goal, picked the pass and just buried it past the goalkeeper, the three-time All-Star Monica McGurk. So two good goals there for Mairead O'Brien, but I must say Meath just slightly have the better rhythm in their play at the moment. They're attacking both the left and right-hand side of that Dacia defence and just finding gaps there. Marion Farley drawing the foul the last time, the free for Ebre Duggan, and this time the last score coming from Ciara Smith, where she again was on the outside shoulder, took the pass over the head of the last defender and just guided over the bar. So Kate McGrath looks like she's okay. She can resume her position, number 10 on her back, but seems to be playing very much anywhere around the middle third. The Kilrosny Blickies player, Evelyn O'Brien, goes long down the middle. There's two Meath players there, called by Kellyanne Hogan, breaks down to herself. Great play there by the Ballymacarbery player, the captain of this Waterford senior ladies football team, of course. Down the line here to Cara McCarthy, the Dunboyne player, transferred from Abbeyside, gets inside to McGregor, just loses on her feet but gets there ahead of number 4 Nicole Troy, another All-Star. Troy though showing her class, wins that ball after initially losing it, gets up the line to the point scorer Smith and goes for a return. The Broadsmill player turns back towards her own goal, gets it inside to Gallagher. Those two players combining really well, and it eventually ends up with the Rato player Caddy New, and she gets it offside to Aoibhinn Cleary. And Meath really working the ball through the hands, play on to the referee. This time no charge against the Meath player. It's going to be a free here for a frontal charge by Kellyanne Hogan. This time she fouled Shelley Malaya, and it's going to be a free here for Meath. Played outside here to Katie New. She's seen a lot of ball in the opening exchanges, the corner back for Meath, and she charges forward, bringing Mairead O'Brien with her, the double goal scorer here for Waterford. Kick pass inside there, but Gallagher finds Farley. Farley gathers it. Fantastic play there by the number 14, trying to get away from Power. The two Power sisters now converging on the Meath full forward. Can they shepherd her out? She has to force to play a kick pass outside there, gets it outside to number 10, that's Megan Tyne. She has the ball, she's forced to go across the 45. We've seen this tactic now. Ball just goes through the fingertips to O'Malia, and Anya O'Neill thought she was going to get it, just lost it, done a tackle there with Smith. And great play here once again by Meath. They retain possession just outside the 45-yard line. It's with Maura O'Shaughnessy. She gets it back outside here to Aoibhinn Cleary. The Dunamore Ashboyne player slips inside the would-be tackler. Kate McGrath drifts off to cover the defender in behind, leaves Kellyanne Hogan to play across the 45-yard line. Cleary looks up, 2-3 options, decides to play it back here to Maura O'Shaughnessy. Small bit of stagnation, the Meath play here, and it opens up though eventually for Cleary. Cleary looking to shoot, comes inside, just loses the ball, takes her eye off it momentarily, gets it back here though to Marion Farley. Farley thinks about trying to play the ball inside, kicks it along the ground, dropped there just onto the floor, kicked it into Gallagher, cutting in along the end line here. She's been closed out by 2 or 3 Dacia defenders, gets it out here to the corner back, that's Katie New. We said we've seen a lot of ball, she takes a shot here, bobbles just in front of the goalkeeper Evelyn O'Brien, but she takes it, and here come Waterford attack. Anya O'Neill steps inside, had the option of going outside towards the sideline. Now she drifts out that way, she's pulled back there. The referee will be interested to see what he does here. Megan Tyne there getting her name ticked there. Kick past then, miscommunication there from the Waterford players. That ball just harmlessly goes up the left hand side of their attack. Bree McMaw hadn't read that one, and it's picked off there with the Meath defence, and it's back here with the midfielder Shelley Malaya. She gets it across here to Aoibhinn Cleary. Cleary has it, she's seen a lot of ball in the last couple of exchanges. Hand passed outside here to Ciara Smith. Smith has it. She attacks the line, fronted up there by Clodagh Carroll, the Galtier player. Had a strong start, but really on the back foot the last couple of moments. That half back line for Meath really attacking as they have here with Gallagher. She has it, comes around the corner, thinks about shooting. Will this one drift inside? Be a fantastic score. Goalkeeper Evelyn O'Brien comes out very safe there from the Clashmore Kilsane Beg player, but she's fronted up there by Emma Duggan, has to go back into her corner back there. That's Aoife Murray, and the Waterford players work that well outside here. Great play there between the Murrays, but it just comes off the head there of Emma Murray. Drops onto the ground. Goal opportunity here. Hits the crossbar, underneath the crossbar. Kate McGrath there, back to hard with Megan Tyne. Just does enough to put the Meath player off. It's going to end up here with Marion Farley. She just takes her eye off and drops to the ground. It's going to be a free out, I think, for Dayshaw. Is going to be a free, and indeed for a tug in the jersey on Marion Farley. There's the referee. Shot comes off the underside of the crossbar there. Could have been a third goal for Meath and would have given them 3-3, but it comes off the underside of the crossbar there. Landed into the hands there of Megan Tyne, but Kate McGrath was just there to turn the Meath attacker back out towards the 13-yard line, and eventually ends up with a pull on the jersey there of Marion Farley, and it's going to be a free in here, and another chance here for Emma Duggan to get her second score of the game. She's going to just be on the 21-yard line when she kicks this one. Should be a relatively simple score for a free taker of her quality. Just bends the body, curls it around with the inside of the foot, and a great score there from Emma Duggan. 2-4 for Meath, 2-1 for Waterford here. 9 minutes and 15 seconds of time left in Fairfield. O'Brien goes long down the middle. We see her do this tactic. Kate McGrath needs it when she leaves it off there for Kellyanne Hogan. Hogan has won the last 2 kickouts that Evelyn O'Brien has taken. Really fronting up there in the middle of the field. The Ballymacarby player, the captain of this team, really getting her team out of trouble there with those catches from the kick out. It's with Anya O'Neill, the Kilrosny Brickies player. She goes past Tyne there, trying to streak away there from the Meath wing forward, goes inside Malia, hand passes inside here to Carol, the Galtier player. Can she get a shot off? There's 3-4 players all around her there. Just a tug in the hand there by number 4. That's Nicole Troy, the Broads Mill player. Just pulled the hand there of Clodagh Carroll, and it's going to result in a free here. And we would expect Kellyanne Hogan to knock this one over the bar to bring the Daysha back to a 2-point gap here. Been great game so far, really end-to-end stuff. Very little frees given away by both teams has really contributed to the quality of this game. Both teams really attacking the line, trying to carry the ball down the sides and come into the centre, trying to beat those heavy screens set up by both the Waterford and Meath defence. 6-7 players gathered across the respective 45s when the opposition are attacking, and Kellyanne Hogan indeed knocks that one over the bar. Fantastic score there for the captain of this team, the Ballymacarby woman, of course. Momentarily off and replaced by Cora Murray, but back in full health in the centre of that pitch. Won that kick out from Evelyn O'Brien, charged up the field and ended up putting the free that Clodagh Carroll won over the bar. Gallagher takes that one off her goalkeeper. McGurk gets it inside here to her cornerback. That's number 2, Katie New, who's had seen a lot of ball there. She's like the extra defender there, so has to be available for her fellow defenders. It's with the full back here, that's Anya Sheridan under a small bit of pressure, gets it back out then to Niamh Gallagher. She has it, comes across the 21-yard line, plays a kick pass. There's 3 Meath players as Waterford tried to pressurise the right hand side of their attack. Meath spread it over to the right hand side of their defence, and now it's with the midfielder Maura Shaughnessy. She charges over the 45-yard line. She's going to be confronted here by Clodagh Carroll. Shaughnessy goes for the foot pass, looking inside there, great ball inside, picks out Marion Farley, the St. Michael's player. She hand passes off here to Tyne. Tyne plays a kick pass, first time in there to Duggan. Emma Duggan there being followed everywhere by Emma Murray. Murray just does enough to knock the ball initially away from Duggan. Duggan goes after, gets a second time of asking, and Meath are forced back out over the 45-yard line. It's with Cleary. She kicks across the field. Kate McGrath looked like she had that one, just drifts over the head of Kilrosny Bricky player and ends up there with Niamh Gallagher. She has it. She hand passes inside here to the centre half back. Mary Kate Lynch, the All-Star, has a relatively quiet first half, it must be said, and Meath will certainly want to get her more into the game here. Cleary comes across, tries to kick pass into the corner here. Brilliant win there by Moyles. Ella Moyles steps inside there. Kellyanne Hogan, can she draw the free? Referee hand in the air, and a great win there by Ella Moyles. Just drove straight at there Kellyanne Hogan. Kellyanne Hogan felt she'd no option there to put out the hand, just across the midriff there of Ella Moyles. The Dunshaughlin Royal Gales player draws the free off the Waterford captain, and a chance here for Emma Duggan to restore the 3-point lead here for Meath. I think she's asking the referee what time is left. He seems to be looking at his watch here anyway. 6 minutes and 10 seconds on the large clock here in Fairfield. So not sure, the conversation here is maybe a blood injury there. Looks like a small bit of attention to the forehead there of Emma Duggan, the 2-time All-Star. The medical team just coming in there. Not sure will the referee make her go off for a blood sub. If she is, glove is off the right hand there of Emma Duggan. So a small break in play here. Indeed, looks like some attention being given to the forehead there of Emma Duggan. Has been relatively quiet from play so far, the 2-time All-Star, but it must be said Emma Murray and that reshuffle of the Waterford defence. Murray named at midfield, but definitely gone back to do a marking job there on Emma Duggan. Has been a fantastic battle there, probably epitomised by the last passage of play there where Duggan looked like she was favoured to get the ball. Emma Murray just got a foot or a hand out, just knocked the ball away from Duggan. Duggan got it a second time. Vaskin worked it all the way over to this side of the pitch and eventually ended up with a free being won by Ella Moyles as she attacked the line, and Kellyanne Hogan was forced to drag back the Meath centre forward. The result is this free from Emma Duggan. favourable side for the right footed kicker. Just tries to drift it inside there. Looked like it was heading for the right hand post, but just snuck inside the right hand post as she was looking at it. Another score there for Emma Duggan. I make that her third score of the opening half for the Meath sharpshooter here, adding to her personal tally of 13 points, so 16 points in total for Emma Duggan in the Little Ladies National Football League 2024. Once again, Kellyanne Hogan winning her third kick. A heavy tackle there, just caught the side there, I think on the blind side there of Alana McNulty. She was come to claim the ball. Eyes on the ball too for Ella Miles. McNulty just seems to get the worst. That just seemed she was coming on the side. Miles, nothing untoward. The tackle just seemed to catch Alana McNulty, the Erin's own player. She came out, just took it and twisted the body, went down hard on the ground there. Looks like that she might be in trouble. Has been a rock there to centre of the Waterford defence, really holding that line, the 45-yard line. As you see, Noel O'Connor, backroom, Waterford ladies football team, going to offer some instructions there to Clodagh Carroll and Karen McCarthy and Kellyanne Hogan. Now he just checks on his centre back, Alana McNulty of the Erin's own club, of course, famed club in the centre of Waterford City. So McNulty looks like she's recovered from that knock, and the ball is with Ella Miles, so I think this is going to be an indirect free. I don't think there was an initial free, so the referee will give possession back to Meath, and they'll play the ball back here to Niamh Galgally. She has the ball, real danger when she gets going, looking to find holes in that Waterford defence, wants to play the 1-2 every time, drifts off to the right hand side, but ends up with the free taker Miles. Miles got Galgally behind her again. Galgally goes for the kick pass though inside to Mary Kate Lynch. She looks to attack the line again, looking for space, but Waterford back off onto their own 45-yard line. They've got 11 players inside that space. Duggan thought she had it, but flipped through her fingertips and ended up there with Emma Murray. She kicks pass forward here to sister, that's Katie Murray. She's attacking the line. She's got Kate McGrath outside her left, goes to McMaw. Kate McGrath continues to run. Can she give it back to Murray? Murray has it. Is there a goal opportunity on here? Is it going to go into top corner? Oh, brilliant save there by Monica McGurk. Moved those feet very quickly, lost across the line. Looked like it was going to nestle into the top right hand corner, but McGurk just got across her goal line there and made a brilliant save. And just another opportunity goes a begging there for Waterford. That would have drawn the team's level just as we approach half time. Maybe Katie Murray might have been better let to knock that one over the bar. Just looked like she tried to drift it into the top corner. And here come Meath once again. Galgally gets the ball off to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy back inside here to New. New plays up the line here to Ciara Smith. Smith, the screen player, just loses out there to Kellyanne Hogan. Hogan just gets it knocked out of her hands, gets it, ball stays inside the line. Her feet were just momentarily over the whitewash, but Kellyanne Hogan kept the ball inside, got off to Karen McCarthy, and now it's Emma Murray. Just gets a hand pass, just comes off the fingertips there of Kellyanne Hogan. She loses a tackle there to Katie New, and it's back here once again with Galgally. Love to see the possession stats for Galgally in this first half. She's been absolutely everywhere. Looked like a third player tackle there. Pat Sullivan, the Waterford manager, really incensed by the decision. Galgally very clever there, screened off the Waterford Kellyanne Hogan player. She couldn't get to the ball. I think the referee's going to call it back here now and speak to the Waterford sideline. That's Pat Sullivan here and Noel O'Connor. That's Kevin Field, the leash umpire here, and Pat Sullivan protesting that he saw the third player tackle, screened off the player. Just issuing instructions there to Pat Sullivan, telling him literally back into his box, the white box. Of course, the management team have to stay inside. So they're very disappointed at that decision. And once again, the second indirect free, the second time Miles has taken that, and who else has got the ball but Niamh Galgally. And you wonder, will Pat Sullivan, these charges, make changes there to stop the Meath number 5 marauding forward? She hand passed off to Emma Duggan, but went for the return once again, took 2 defenders with her. It's with Marion Farley here. She's trying to step inside Emma Murray. Eve Powers comes out to try and screen off that. It's back with Galgally again, her second time getting possession. This latest attack, she's over the 35, approaching the 21-yard line. Hands in the air there from Karen McCarthy, repelling her opposite number. It's back here with Shaughnessy, the big midfielder. She hand passes back inside to Galgally once again. Her third possession, this last patch to play, gets it off to her fellow wing back. That's Cleary. Cleary gets inside to Emma Duggan. This will be a fantastic team score. Great patience from Meath, 2-time All-Ireland champions, 21 and 22. And there's a fantastic team score. 2-6 to 2 points, and a score from play from Emma Duggan there, just on the favourable side for the right footed kicker. Started it in line with the right hand post as she was looking, and just drifted it back in over the black spot. A great score, and 4 points. The lead now suddenly for Meath. Long kick out here from O'Brien, breaks in behind. Cleary looked like she just lost it in the sunlight, got caught in her legs, came off her shins, broke out here, and Kellyanne Hogan has it. She's looking for the kick pass inside. McGregor just caught in her heels there behind the Meath defence there. Sheridan was out in front of McGregor, picked up here by Katie New, and she hand passes off to Malaya, and it's going to be a free out for a tug back there by Mairead O'Brien, and Meath again repel the Dacia attack. Lauren McGregor just didn't see that pass coming from Kellyanne Hogan. Anya Sheridan, the St. Michael's player, saw it. She was a step ahead of the Dungarvan player, the Dacia number 15. Kick pass outside here from McGurk. Again, Meath quickly working that ball over the 45-yard line. Waterford not really engaging those Meath defenders inside the Meath half of the pitch, instead hoping to put pressure on once they cross the halfway line. Inside Clodagh Carroll there, great play there by Mary Kate Lynch, gets it off here to Smith. Smith outside to O'Shaughnessy. Smith goes for a return, goes on the inside, it's going to go on the outside though, out to Gallagly. She has it once more, steps inside here to number 5. Solos across the 45-yard line, gets it off to Smith. Smith's got a player outside her. It's the number 6, Mary Kate Lynch, eventually has it. She stands up, looks at her options, clips a lovely ball out to the right hand side of her attack for the goal scorer, the player who opened the scoring, number 25, Alva Leahy. She's been relatively quiet since then. Inside once again here to the inside line, it's Marion Farley, the St. Michael's player. She's been held up here by number 2, Hannah Power. Power repels that attack, gets it outside to the wing forward here, and it's back with Gallagly once again. Playmaker supreme for Meath here, absolutely everywhere, the number 5, Dunshaughlin Royal Gales player, and she carries the ball towards the side and winding down the clock here. Referee looks at his watch, interested to see how much more time. The clock has gone to 0 here in Fairfield. Referee the man to make the decision now. Malaya plays it across here to Miles. Ella Miles has it just outside the 65-yard line. She's closed down there by number 6, McNulty. McNulty just dispossesses Smith there. Smith turned back inside. McNulty saw the ball in front of her and dispossessed the number 12 there. And Waterford looking for one last attack. Kate McGrath has it. She's got player inside her. It's Mairead O'Brien. 2 goals in the first half for the big Nabatia attacker. She kicked past inside. This time McGregor just has a step on the full back. Just loses her foot and she gathered that ball. Thought that Sheridan was going to nip out in front of her once again. McGregor trying to weave her way through that defence. Gets inside here and it's going to be a foul there against Anya Sheridan, the St. Michael's player, and the Meath following here in Fairfield. Incensed by the decision, didn't look like there was a whole lot in it, I must say. Sheridan, the judge, to pull back the arm there of Lauren McGregor, and a chance here for Kellyanne Hogan to finish the scoring, I would think, in the first half here. You can probably see the strength of the breeze here just beyond the scoreboard on the far side. The flag really blowing hard into that goal, and Meath will have the wind at the backs in the second half. Waterford will play against the elements, so this will be a badly needed score for Kellyanne Hogan if she can knock this one over the bar. Can she just judge the breeze? Looks like she's flighted it lovely, and indeed she has. The captain of this Waterford team knocks it over the bar. Indeed, that's the end of the first half action here in Fairfield. A 3-point lead for me, 2-6 for the 2-time All-Ireland champions. Of course, went out of the championship at the quarter-final stage last year. 2-3 for Waterford, so a 3-point lead here. Waterford very much under pressure here. They'll be playing against the breeze in the second half. Perhaps that'll suit their style of play. They have tried to carry that ball from their half-back line all the way up to the 45-yard line, then trying to kick past that ball quickly into Lauren McGregor and Mairead O'Brien. They had profited with one long ball being fisted to net by O'Brien, but yet to see what will happen in the second half. All to do here for the home team. Waterford looking for their first victory of the Little National Football Ladies League in 2024. Meath, on the other hand, looking for their 3rd victory in a row, having overcome Mayo and Dublin in the last 2 weeks. Looking forward to an exciting second half here in Fairfield, brought to you live by Stream Sport in conjunction with the LFGA. Second half coming up shortly after a quick ad break. Thanks for joining us.
time to smash inequality in sport. Fill every seat at every game and get behind the fight. Lidl, proud supporters of ladies Gaelic football.
How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Are you? A little bit.
Be grand. In ladies football you don't really know what can happen. It can be quite nerve-wracking, but you have to keep your cool. I suppose I'm very lucky to have my sister alongside me. She'll be always there to pull me through.
It's a knockout game here between Monaghan and Galway. The one team's championship adventure will come to an end today.
Going out into the pitch, that's when your adrenaline kicks in. When you're getting your first touch, getting used to the ball.
The referee has said the ball is thrown in and away we go.
Making the right decisions, making the right moves. Do whatever job is in front of you.
And what a game we've got on our hands now.
When the game is in the melting pot, I think that's when you really know the true player that you are.
From Nicola Ward, lays the ball off outside her and it's in the net. An amazing game of football.
I think you can be the most skillful player in the world. But if you don't work hard, you're not going anywhere.
It's time to smash inequality in sport. Fill every seat at every game and get behind the fight. Lidl, proud supporters of ladies Gaelic football.
Field for the second half of this little National Ladies Football League Round 3 Division 1 clash between Waterford, the home team here today, and Meath, of course, two-time All-Ireland champions 2021 and 2022. Half-time lead here for Meath, 3 points to the good for the Royal County, 2-6 to 2-3. A goal-scoring fest in the opening 5 minutes or so. 2 goals for Waterford coming from Mairead O'Brien, and 2 goals from Meath. 1 goal from Marion Farley, and the other goal coming, of course, from their midfielder, I think it was, Maura Shaughnessy. So Meath 3 points up here. They'll be looking to really turn the screw here, we should say. Sorry, that first goal coming, my apologies, that was from number 25, the replacement on the team. That was Alva Leahy who got the opening goal. She replaced Maeve Byrne, another goal-scoring ace. Maeve Byrne had 3 goals in the opening 2 games in the National League. She was replacing the starting lineup by Alva Leahy, and she got a goal to open the scoring here in Fairfield. And Marion Farley getting the second goal for Meath, and of course the 3-point lead. Very, very big lead here, considering that the Waterford team will be playing against the Elements here in the second half in Fairfield. The breeze certainly growing into what the locals here would call the town goal in Fairfield. Referee and the man in the middle here today, for anybody joining us just at half time, that's Kevin Phelan of Laois. And for anybody who's joining us at half time, in case you're a little bit confused, Meath came to Dungarvan today with 2 sets of white jerseys, the away strip for the Royal County, so they've had to wear Galtier club jerseys here today, matching the colours of Meath, the green and yellow, and a long ball inside there from their midfielder Shaughnessy. Off the ball into there, ball breaks in behind there, 2 Meath players falling to the ground. Duggan and Farley falling over just there as the ball swept overhead. You could see the strength of the wind just carrying that ball 5 or 10 yards further than those attackers expected. Broke into the hands there of the goalkeeper. Ended up with Hannah Power. She has it, and she's going to play it back now. And Waterford trying to attack out again. It's with the midfielder Emma Murray here, who's gone back to pick up Emma Duggan. The 2 Emmas there facing off 2 fantastic footballers. Duggan and Murray really having a to and fro battle there today. And here comes Eve Power, the number 3 for Waterford. She hand passes off here inside. Kellyanne Hogan gets it off here to Anya O'Neill, the Kilrosny Blickley's player. Back to Power again, the St. Pat's player, back inside to Kellyanne Hogan. Lovely dummy hand pass there from the Ballymacarby player. The captain of this Waterford team has the runner outside her. That was Katie Murray, but elected to hold on to the ball. Now she plays back here to Kate McGrath, another Kilrosny Blickley player. Hand passes off to Anya O'Neill, her club mate. O'Neill attacks the line here, steps inside the midfielder Shaughnessy there, trying to hand pass the ball off. Was she fouled? No, so the referee gets it inside here to Clodagh Carroll, the Galtier player, played in that All-Ireland Camogie final last year. She is adjudged to have shoved off number 5 there, that's Niamh Galgally, and it's going to be a free out. We saw the referee Phelan pulling Meath twice in the opening half for the same offence. This time the decision goes against Waterford, and here come Meath on the attack now over the 65-yard line. It's Smith, the wing forward. She breaks past the tackle there of Power. Ball goes to the ground. In comes Emma Murray, battling hard in the ground. Referee's decision to make here. Will he throw the ball in the air, or will he play on? Let's play it develop. It's Emma Duggan. She's on the 45-yard line. Looked like she was going to shape the shoot. Gets it off there to Lynch. Lynch back to Duggan. Duggan using the elements to her advantage. Kicks a massive score for Meath. The strength of the breeze epitomised by that kick there. 5 points now for Emma Duggan, and a 4-point lead, and the first strike of the second half goes to the Royal County, and it's Emma Duggan, their sharpshooter, getting her 5th point of the day and putting Meath 4 points up here. The kick out from O'Brien lands into the hands here of Megan Tyne, the number 10. Saw a lot of ball in the first half. Gets it off to Cleary. Cleary inside there to Shaughnessy. Cleary with a chance to score. Comes on to the left boot. Curls it with the inside of the boot, and it just stays to the outside of the post. Another scoring chance goes a begging there for the Royal County. This time it was their all-star Aveen Cleary attacking forward. The Dunamore Ashboyne player came across the shoulder there, took it off Shaughnessy, converging towards the goal, elected to shoot off the left boot, just put it too far to the left and wide. Picked up again for the second time by Tyne, and back with that combination, and Cleary gets it back here to Ella Moyles. Moyles has it. She elects to go with a foot pass back into the centre, picks out her midfielder there, Shelley Malaya. She has it. She's going to spread the play further out, really trying to stretch this Waterford defence now. Off of Gagley, played it outside here, attacking that line again. It's the goal scorer on the far side. Hand pass back outside here. Gallagher gets it back here to Emma Duggan. Emma Duggan plays it back to Malaya. Malaya has the ball now. She has Shaughnessy 20 yards further in field, but elects to go to short hand pass there to Moyles. Moyles just takes her eyes off it momentarily, and she's going to play a kick pass here to Mary Kate Lynch. Lynch advances towards the 65-yard line. She's been closed off here by Anya O'Neill. Elects to give a little pass inside there to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy just shoves it off there to Aveen Cleary. She attacks down the line, steps inside. Katie Murray there, steps inside. Anya O'Neill loses the ball in the tackle there to the midfielder Kellyanne Hogan, who's having a fantastic game here for Waterford. O'Neill just draws the tackle there, foul by Aoibhinn Cleary, the wing back, slows down the play on her opposite number there, and that's really be a feature to play, and you wonder, do Waterford just need to move that ball a little bit quicker? Just that little foul, that little stop and play allows the Meath players to filter back. Kate McGrath receives that ball, hand passes off here to Power thinks about kick pass and then goes to the short hand pass up here to Katie Murray, the Comer Rangers player, hand passes off to Kate McGrath on the shoulder, gives it back to Murray once again. Two Waterford players positioned inside 21-yard line. Now it's Lauren McGregor on her own. Murray has it on the 45, looking for a pass inside. Mairead O'Brien cuts her run. 2 goals in the first half for the big Natasha player. Has got a player outside, spins away. Can she get a hand pass? Treads a lovely hand pass inside here. McGregor has it. Can she get a score from play? Gives it back here to Mairead O'Brien. She kick passes inside here. Just knocked away there by the Meath defence and picked up by the centre forward. All the ways back there is Ella Miles defending her own goal there. Ball dropped just inside the 13-yard line, and Miles facing her own goal, pushing the backs referee. Is going to be a free out here. It looks like Monica McGurk is going to take this one. She plays it out here to the Ratoath player Katie New, who saw a lot of ball in the first half, and she plays a lovely little kick pass up along the line to Niamh Gallagher. She has it faced up here by Kate McGrath. The number 5 for Meath steps inside and tries to play a first time ball inside there to Emma Duggan. Emma Duggan under pressure there from Emma Murray, and she's adjudged to have touched the ball on the ground. Great play there by the Waterford number 8, putting plenty of pressure on the Meath number 15. As we said, that's going to be a fantastic battle. It has been so far for the first half, the opening 30 minutes. Goes for the return ball here. McGrath plays it off there to Murray, gives it off inside there to Anya O'Neill. O'Neill attacking the line now, tries to draw the foul, drifts across the front there of O'Shaughnessy, using her pace. And number 7 here for Waterford, surely pull back, knows it, referee gives it off to Mairead O'Brien. Can she get a shot off? Treads it back to Murray back to Kellyanne Hogan the free taker. She'll have the confidence to shoot, but it stays right and wide. And another chance goes a begging for Waterford. We saw them miss 1 or 2 opportunities in the first half. That one stayed to the right of the post as Kellyanne Hogan was facing it. The left of Monica McGurk's goals, and she takes a quick kick pass out there to Megan Tyne and gets it inside there from Troy inside here to Mary Kate Lynch. I think it is the number 6 here from Meath. She's been chased hard by Lauren McGregor. Hand passes up the line here to Megan Tyne. Tyne has it. She's forced back in field, back to Lynch. Lynch loses on her feet. Gives a chance here from Lauren McGregor to come in. She takes a blow to the face there. An accidental challenge there. She was bent down for the ball. Just caught the back of Mary Kate Lynch's head, I think, just as McGregor was going down to try and dispossess the Meath number 6, the Summerhill player. Just backed into Lauren McGregor, the Dungarvan player there, the Waterford number 15, and a stoppage in play here. And we're going to have a restart in a couple of moments' time out in the centre of the pitch. And it looks like it's going to be another indirect free. The referee Kevin Field just given plenty of time for McGregor to receive attention. Looked like she took a blow to the face there, as we said, just from the back of Mary Kate Lynch's head as the ball dropped between the Meath centre half back's legs there. Just lost possession momentarily. 2 players went to the ground tackling for the ball, and just McGregor came out the worst of the 2 players. She caught the back, as we said, of Lynch's head. So 2-7 to 2-3 here in favour of the Royal County. 23 minutes and 30 seconds left here in Fraher Field. Must be said, Pat O'Sullivan probably slightly disappointed with some of the opportunities that Waterford didn't take in the first half. As I said it, just coming up to half time, I think both management teams disappointed that they would have given up so many goal opportunities, and both defences just seem to have tightened up that small bit at the start of the second half here. There's certainly more urgency to get players back inside the 45-yard line and cut out those passing avenues that both teams are trying to be exploited, especially number 5 there, Niamh Gallagher and Kate McGrath for Waterford. Gallagher for me just charging through, trying to find gaps, trying to take the runs off the shoulder, meaning it's very difficult for defenders to put in a tackle without putting the arm across and drawing the free. So both teams probably happy that they've scored the goal opportunities, but maybe disappointed that they haven't defended better. So we'll restart here with Shelley Malaya in the middle of the field here. The number 9 Dunboyne player has the ball just inside her own 65-yard line. Lauren McGregor trying to cover off 3 or 4 Meath players there, but Malaya, look, she's going to go for a long ball there, picks out Emma Duggan, drifted in behind Emma Murray for once. Murray charging back, nearly dispossesses the number 15 for Meath. Hand pass inside there to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy gets it off here to Marion Farley, the St. Michael's player, comes around the corner, tries to kick with the left boot, but the wind just takes it past the posts and wide, and a wide there for Marion Farley. The goal scorer in the first half just misses to the right hand side of Evelyn O'Brien's goalpost, or Evelyn O'Brien's goalpost. The left, as Farley was looking at him. Now O'Brien goes to kick out, but that wind again, you can just see the strength of the breeze there, takes that ball towards the right hand touchline there, and a turnover once again here for Meath. Now the quick kick pass inside, looking for Duggan. Duggan just scoops it in behind her, almost basketball style, trying to keep the ball in play there, but it just drifted over the end line to the umpire. And we're going to restart once again with Evelyn O'Brien. Waterford really struggling to work the ball out of their half in this second half here. There's 10 minutes gone, and they've made very little inroads into that Meath advantage. haven't really had a real clear-cut scoring opportunity, albeit that Kellyanne Hogan shot that drifted off to the right, and once again the kick out is going to be cut out by Smith. Kellyanne Hogan using her strength there to fend off the Meath number 12, but the referee Kevin Phelan adjudged that to have been a push by Kellyanne Hogan, the Ballymacarby player, so it's going to be a free here to Meath, and Emma Duggan fancies her chances from this one. It's halfway between the 45 and 21 yard line, so roughly 35 yards out, with the angle probably 40, but she has the breeze behind her back, and I'm sure she'll be trying to shoot for a score here. Score is difficult to come by. We spoke about Meath's massive 2-18 in their opening game against Mayo, but of course that game was played in the Connacht Air Dome. Here today, open to the natural elements, hard to find scores. That kick is going to drop short, picked off inside there by the Water defence. That was McNulty out to Murray, up to McMaw. McMaw relatively quiet in the first half. She was rather isolated in that inside line, gets it off to Kellyanne Hogan. Hogan has it, she goes past two would-be tacklers. She's carried the ball 20-30 yards. McMaw trying to make that deep run to draw off the defender, gets it off to Murray though instead from Hogan. Murray tries to charge up to the middle. It's the midfielder Emma Murray. She's been pinned back by Emma Duggan. She shoots from just the edge of the D. Referee might bring it back for advantage. He won't indeed, and the ball has gone wide and right, and indeed he is going to bring it back for advantage. A tug of the jersey there of Emma Murray. She charged through here, slap across the body. Kevin Field indicates there's going to be a chance here for Waterford, and one wonders that little cameo there from Emma Murray, will they be tempted to push the number 8, the Cumber Rangers player, further up the field and free her from marking Emma Duggan? Looks like there's going to be a change here for the Waterford side just below us here. Pat Sullivan ready to shake up his charges. Cora Murray seems to be on here for the second half. 2 substitutes coming on here. So Cora Murray coming over for instruction. Looks like she might have replaced Cara McCarthy at half time. We also have 2 new substitutes in here. Claire Welch and Aoife Brazel coming into the Waterford team, 29 and 30. Stradbally Brazel and Ballymacarby Claire Walsh. Looks like Breed McMahon's been replaced by her Claire Walsh, her Ballymacarby teammate, and it looks like it could be Clodagh Carl of Galtier, possibly even replaced also by Aoife Brazel, the Stradbally player. So we'll resume with Kellyanne Hogan dead straight in front of the post on the 45 yard line. Plays it back here to Cora Murray, but miscalculation there, and that ball is cut out there by Megan Tyne. There'll be disappointment on the Waterford half there. They had a free ball on the 45 yard line. They turned it over with the direct pass from Kellyanne Hogan reaching Tyne. Kick pass forward there from Miles, goes through the legs of Emma Duggan, but Marion Farley picks it, and lovely hand pass off the weaker side inside here to the Katie New, the cornerback, but she loses possession and then lunges in with the boot. Catches number 14, that's Katie Murray, the Cumber Rangers player, on the shin there. Referee blows for a whistle. Kick pass forward here, releases Anya O'Neill. The pitch is opening up in front of the Kilrosny Brickies player. She charges forward, she's covered 30-40 yards. Now she's confronted by Megan O'Shaughnessy. Will she try and take the ball past O'Shaughnessy? She doesn't. Tries to go inside to Brazel, just goes beyond Brazel's fingertips, but ends up with Kellyanne Hogan. Lauren McGregor's making a run across the 13 yard line, but she wasn't seen by Kellyanne Hogan, who let it go wide onto the right here by the Water attack, way out to Mairead O'Brien, but she's very far out from the goal now. Might have been let to go route one stuff there from Waterford, very wide. Now it's back inside here with Claire Walsh. Walsh hand pass inside to her teammate Kellyanne Hogan, back to Walsh, the 2 Ballymacarby players combining. Walsh leans back on that shot, sneaks inside the right hand post as she's looking on the left hand post of Monica McGurk's goal, and number 30, that's Claire Walsh, the Ballymacarby forward, gets her score here, her opening score of the 2024 National League, and it's back to a 3-point game again, and suddenly Waterford just seem to have a little bit of momentum. They're trying to pressurise this Meath attack now, or this kick out I should say. Lauren McGregor trying to predict where the ball's going, trying to arc her run. Claire Walsh closes down Shaughnessy has a loose player outside. It's number 7 Aveen Cleary, the Ashbourne player, Dunamore Ashbourne player, charges forward. She's going to be closed down here by Brazel, the Stradbally player, tries to lean into Cleary just slides past the Stradbally player there, and Power then fouls Marion Farley. They're having a fantastic battle also. Farley of course getting that goal, the St. Michael player in the first half. Snuck in behind the Waterford fence. Emma Duggan elects to play this one back to her midfielder Maura Shaughnessy being faced up here. Jinx pass on O'Neill, lovely dummy from the number 8, the midfielder from Meath, gives it off to Emma Duggan. Duggan a lovely little hand pass inside, and Shaughnessy gathers the ball 30 yards forward from where she started, gets it off to Malaya, and she shoots off the right boot. Lovely score there by the Dunboyne player. The 2 midfielders combining there, and suddenly we're back out to that 4-point gap again. Waterford just can't get closer than 3 points in the last 20 minutes or so, and Shelley Malaya, fantastic performance from midfielder from Dunboyne, she gets a score, combining with Maura Shaughnessy, the all-star midfielder from Dunamore Ashbourne. And there's a change here, number 22 coming on for Meath, that's Lisa Young of D Rangers, and she replaces number 11 Ella Miles, or indeed they're going to change that. They have it wrong here on the sideline, so it's going to be number 12, that's Ciara Smith, the screen player, is going to come off here, and she's replaced by number 22 Lisa Young. So Evelyn O'Brien about to restart here following that score from Meath. Kicks out to the left hand side of her defence. Ball broken down, not sure whose fingertips it came off. The umpire here, the linesman I should say, indicates it's going to be a line ball, and Cleary quickly kicks it in here to Shotton. She's really starting to get a foothold in this game in the middle of the park now for Meath. Gets it off to Emma Duggan, who seems to have drifted further out from her inside line position. Gets it off to Mary Kate Lynch. She's held up there. Referee says she was pulled back there by Anya O'Neill. So Mary Kate Lynch wins a free here. Another opportunity for Emma Duggan to try and knock this one over the bar and stretch it out to a 5-point gap here. 16 minutes exactly on the clock as that whistle was blown for the free by the referee Kevin Phelan, and Duggan will be looking to knock this one over the bar and further stretch Meath into their lead. Kick straight and through, just doesn't get enough left on it, and it stays to the right of the post and wide. Of course, Meath beaten last year by Waterford in the league in Meath, looking to come down here to Dungarvan today and turn their tables. Of course, they had that championship victory by 5 points here, but they'll be looking for their third victory of the 2024 Little National Ladies Football League. Long kick out from O'Brien, goes to the opposite side this time, trying to isolate Anya O'Neill and Niamh Gallagher, but Gallagher, a judge, being pushed back. 2 fouls in a row there from O'Neill. She's frustrated about the decision. She said she had her eyes solely on the ball there, and that Gallagher tried to protect the ball with her body, and O'Neill just ran into the back of the number 5 there, the Dunshaughlin player. But the referee Kevin Phelan, he's the man with the whistle. He made a decision, pushing the back, he says, and it's going to be another free here for Meath. And once again Waterford just struggling to escape out of their own half here. As we said, a really strong breeze blowing into the river goal here, the town goal in Fraherfield in Dungarvan, and that's really hampering Waterford's chances of getting out of their defence. Meath pushing up on the kickouts, making it very hard for their goalkeeper Evelyn O'Brien to pick out a Waterford defender. Power tries to keep that in play. She felt it came off her last. Umpire unsure here. Power looked like she was worried that he was going to give away a 45. Indeed, the referee seems to have indicated that it is going to be a 45. It's going to be way outside on the left hand side of this 45-yard line as Meath are attacking the goal. Almost the same position where Niamh Gallagher took the free a couple of moments earlier. Looks like it's going to be Kelly, or Shelley I should say, Malaya, who's going to take this free, or this 45. Looking for runners, Waterford, player to player here. They've got a free player just inside the 13-yard line. Can the Meath midfielder find one of her fellow attackers? Tries to drift that ball in, just goes over the fingertips of Farley, picked up there by Hannah Power, the St. Pat's player. She plays out to Kellyanne Hogan. Hogan flips a hand pass over the top there to Eve Power, sister of Hannah. Power comes back inside. Very good play there by the full back, plays it inside here to McNulty. McNulty hand pass off to Hogan. Hogan off to Murray. Lovely interplay there between the Waterford middle third. Kate McGrath has it. She's looking to hand pass off, wants a runner off the shoulder, finds her club teammate. The Kilrosty Brickies players combined there. Anya O'Neill attacks over the 65-yard line. She's got Hogan running off the shoulder. Lovely measured hand pass over the tops, sets Hogan free. She finds Brazel, the Strabity player. Can she step inside the would-be tackler? Just loses it momentarily in contact, goes back to Kellyanne Hogan. She's going to try and clip a ball in here to Mairead O'Brien. O'Brien takes a pass to Meath defender. Can she get a third goal? Can she get a hat-trick? She's straight through. She does indeed. Comes off the fingertips of the Meath defender on the line. Just don't know how she kept it out. Was facing the ball, facing the goal. Just looked like she caught the inside of her hand and she managed to knock it out. And the goal opportunity goes a begging. Fantastic play there by Mairead O'Brien. Took it on, went past 2 Meath defenders. Looked like she had scored a certain goal, but cleared off the line. I think it was number 10, Megan Tyne, that got the touch. Indeed it was. Standing on her own goal line, just managed to flick the ball outside the post. Great play there from the Dunsany player. Number 10, Megan Tyne, saving a certain goal. Looked like Mairead O'Brien was going to get her hat-trick here and breathe a bit of life into this Dacia challenge. Knocked over the bar and turned by Lauren McGregor. So 2-5 plays 2-8, a 1-goal game here in Fraherfield. McGregor knocked over the advantage that Kevin Phelan had given. So 1 goal in it, 12 minutes and 30 seconds left. The saviour, Megan Tyne, stopped that certain goal, gathers it just at her 45-yard line, gets it back to Katie New. She's under real pressure, over carrying against Katie New. The Ratoath player hasn't made many mistakes there, but is caught in possession by Lauren McGregor, and now it's going to be brought forward 10 yards. It's not Kevin Phelan. Lauren McGregor trying her best there to rob 10 yards, but the referee called her back. Played inside here to Claire Walsh. Big, imposing, full forward Walsh. She plays it off to Kellyanne Hogan, her club teammate, gets it back to Lauren McGregor. Can Waterford work a bit of space here to get a shot? McGregor has it, steps inside, nearly runs into the referee. Over carries nose at the referee. She's held the ball, 3 little very tidy solos. Gets it out to Kate McGrath. She's standing outside, has a runner outside. It's Murray. McGrath screens. Oh, brilliant block there. Anya Sheridan saw the run there of Murray, followed it, tracked it all across, and now here comes Gallagher. She's racing away here. Kate McGrath, charger back, trying to close her down. Out comes the McNulty foul there against Anya O'Neill, and that's a third foul against Anya O'Neill. She'll have to be careful. I think the referee is going to go to the book here and book the Dacia number 7, the Waterford wing back. Anya O'Neill, the Kilrosny Brickies player, could be in trouble here, getting her name ticked by the referee. But a fantastic block down there by Anya Sheridan. She tracked the run of Emma Murray all around the edge, took the hand pass off Kate McGrath just as she was about to shoot towards the post. Anya Sheridan closed down the space, and the Cumber Rangers player blocked it down, and then suddenly Meath were on the counter attack, and no option for McNulty and O'Neill to take down Niamh Gallagly, the number 5 from Dunshaughlin Royal Gales. Charged over the 45-yard line, and a free here resulted to Emma Duggan, and Duggan will probably rob 2 or 3 yards here now. The breeze behind her back, she'll certainly have the distance. Can she judge the accuracy, get the breeze behind the ball, leave it carry over the bar, and stretch it back out to a 4-point lead once again? Duggan 5 points to her name so far. Can she make it 2-9 to 2-5? Just over 10 minutes of normal time left. Flicks it up into the air, letting the breeze take the ball towards the goal post. That's why she's a 2-time All-Star. Emma Duggan, fantastic score from the Dunboyne player. 2-9 plays 2-5, and Duggan has got 6 of those Meath points here today in Fairfield. Can they hold out for their third victory? Will the Waterford ladies football team have 3 losses from 3 games, down to Armagh, down to Kerry, and looking in serious trouble here in Fairfield, and a second over carried in a row there for Malaya, the midfielder. Referee being very consistent in these calls, it must be said. Clear indication to the players, and now Murray just flicks it forward to Kellyanne Hogan and takes it back. It's Emma Murray, the 2 midfielders named to start together, combining. Murray flicked it off there to Hogan. Hogan carries it forward 10 or 15 yards off to Kate McGrath. McGrath charges over the 65-yard line. A bit of green grass in front of the Kilrosny Brickies player, but she plays it back to Emma Murray. Indeed, it's Katie Murray, the number 14, coming out for a full forward position. Plays off here to Anya O'Neill. She flicks a hand pass over the top here to Kellyanne Hogan. Back to Katie Murray, the Cumber Rangers player. Can they get a shot off that Meath defence all around the D, covering off the shooting zone? Waterford really struggle to get inside that press around the edge of the D. They haven't managed to penetrate it too often today, and that's the reason why they've only got 2-5 in the scoreboard. This time Anya O'Neill has drawn a foul. Can she keep going? Shoots off the left. Will the referee bring it back? He will indeed. He'll bring it back for advantage. Anya O'Neill just stepping inside 2 would-be tacklers, just came onto her weaker left foot, had the shot, but it drifted left and wide, and it's going to be advantage and a free here. And Kellyanne Hogan is 40 yards out from the goal, so the advantage, that's why the referee played the advantage. He felt it was a good scoring opportunity to bring the ball in. This looks like it might be outside Kellyanne Hogan's range, and Kellyanne Hogan being sent to the sideline now because I think her gum shield wasn't in, so the referee insisting she goes off the pitch, and I'm sure all she's going to do is step back on in a couple of seconds time. He's asking her to stay off the pitch now. Kellyanne Hogan a bit perplexed with that decision, but the referee insisting that she had to go off the pitch because she had no gum shield in. Lauren McGregor take it, steps away. He's got Murray inside her, can't get the hand pass off. McGregor though, she's a sharpshooter, she shoots, but Monica McGurk inside the goal shows all her class. 3 All-Stars, gathers it underneath the crossbar, and another scoring opportunity goes to begging for Waterford. Kellyanne Hogan remains off the pitch here, asked to step off because she wasn't wearing her mouth guard by the referee, and Waterford momentarily down to 14 players. And here come Meath on the attack now. It's with the midfielder Malaya. She hand passes over the top, and once again Gallagly is a charging forward, being chased once again by Kate McGrath. Can the Waterford number 10 get back on terms with the Meath number 5? Hand pass inside here. It's with Farley, the goal scorer in the first half. She tries to charge 2 Waterford players. Emma Murray doing it massive work, getting back and turning Farley back towards her own goal. Fantastic play there from the Cumber Rangers number 8. Followed the player all the way back, didn't foul, and now it's with Aoibhinn Cleary. She steps inside Brazil, getting away from her opposite number there, Anya O'Neill. Cleary shoots. Will the wind bring it in towards the post? It won't. It stays left and wide, right hand side of Evelyn O'Brien's goal. Another wide for Meath, and the gap remains 4 points here. And Kellyanne Hogan has just rejoined the fray on the far side of the field. She's standing all alone here. If Warwick can work the ball quickly, but they're outnumbered in their own defence here. Evelyn O'Brien looking for a kick pass here to one of her teammates. There's nobody available. She's forced to go long. This one might carry towards the sideline. Katie Murray racing towards, but it's one inside there by the Meath wing forward. Megan Tynes had a fantastic second half. She gets it inside there to Ella Miles. Miles drops the shoulder, goes inside Anya O'Neill. Hand passes off here to the replacement that came in to the team instead of Maeve Byrne to start. That's number 25, Alva Leahy, but she loses the ball in possession. A loose hand pass there from Leahy, gives it back to Waterford, and Brazil has it, but she's dispossessed in turn by the player who just lost the ball moments ago. That's Leahy. Real frantic stuff here in the closing stages. 6 minutes and 50 seconds left. You feel Waterford might need a goal to salvage something from this round 3 Division 1 game in the National League. It's Anya O'Neill. She has Power moving ahead of her in space. Hand passes over the top for Power. Power has it. Has she got a player inside? Emma Duggan all the way back there, trying to tackle Power, gets it off to Kate McGrath. McGrath in the centre of the pitch, looks at her option, hand pass out to Kellyanne Hogan. Hogan drops the shoulder, goes past, slides past Shaughnessy, slides past Gallagher. We haven't seen that too often today. Hogan just losing possession. Malaya shoots off the right boot, will it drift inside? It's hanging underneath the crossbar. Out comes the goalkeeper Monica McGurk, and she gathers it. Fantastic catch inside there by Monica McGurk. Watch the ball the whole way. As we said, she's got 3 All-Stars, and that's the very reason why. Safe as houses underneath that ball. Dangerous ball dropping around a small square, and Monica McGurk dealt with it admirably, gathered it, took her time, and now again there's going to be a change coming from Meath, it seems, this time, and Waterford also making a change. Looks like 27 Molly Comerford's going to come on for Waterford. We'll keep an eye on those changes. The referee ushering the teams to play on, won't have time wasted, and a free there. It's won by number 14, that's Katie Murray, gets it back there to Anya O'Neill. Waterford really getting a bit of an impetus here. Referee gets in the way, he's going to play on here, he's going to throw the ball, not sure what he's going to do. Here's a player down, he's going to stop the play, and the Waterford team incensed here. A collision between Anya O'Neill, the referee, and I think it's one of the midfielders. I think it is indeed Shelley Malaya's picked up a knock there, not sure, was it off Anya O'Neill, the referee? She picked up the knock, Kevin Foley, but the referee felt he had no option but to stop the play. It was a head injury, so it's going to be resumed with a indirect free kick for Waterford, just on the edge of the D, right on the whitewash of the D. It's going to be Kellyanne Hogan, and the substitute for Meath is number 19 is going to come on for Meath. That's Emily McCann of Oldcastle, and she looks like she's replacing the goal scorer, the scorer that opened the scoring here today. That's Alva Leahy, the Navan O'Mahony's player. She's going to come off. She replaced Maeve Byrne in the starting lineup. At the same time, Molly Comerford's going to come on here for Waterford, and it'll be interesting to see who she replaces. She's heading to the far side of the pitch here. Looks like it's going to be Kate McGrath. She's replacing the Kilrosny Brickies number 10 players coming off. Has worked hard down the middle all afternoon. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left here. 2-9 to 2-5. Waterford, as I said a couple of moments earlier, look like they're going to need a goal to salvage something from this round 3 game. Yet to find victory in the National League in 2024. The Dacia ladies team. So stoppage in play still going on for that collision. Not sure they're a blood injury, but definitely a head injury for Shelley Malaya, the Dunboyne player. An accidental clash as Anya O'Neill tried to make ground in towards the D area, just slid across the front of the referee Kevin Foley, and Malaya barged into the referee, and the referee had no option but to stop play. Meath, probably the better of the two teams, it must be said here today in Fairfield, have probably been more clinical in their finishing, probably scored points easier, and have made more use of the wind here in the second half. Emma Duggan with 6 points, perhaps the difference between the two teams. Waterford are struggling to score from frees and open play, whereas Duggan has almost been unerring from open play and from frees. Another substitute here for Waterford sees number 17 Ava Waring, another Aaron's own player coming on, and she looks like she's replacing Katie Murray of Comer Rangers. So Kellyanne Hogan, this free is indirect. She can't score directly as it was blown back for a stoppage in play with a referee, so she would prefer if she could score directly, but she can't, because that's going to give a chance here for the Meath defence to converge on the ball, and that's exactly what they've done. Hogan has the ball, and Dee just had her ankles clipped there, I think it was, by the player who was down injured a couple of moments earlier, Shelley Malaya. So I think that Kellyanne Hogan will be best served to knock this one over the bar and make it down to a one-score game. If this goes over the bar, 2-6 to 2-9 will be the score. Kellyanne Hogan looking for her third score today. Tries to drop into the goal and just doesn't catch it. Not enough power in that. And Mary Kate Lynch just takes that off the line, passes up along the line. And once again, Megan Tyne has it back in the far corner there. Took the hand pass there from Lisa Young, the 22 replacement who came on halfway through the first half. And Meath trying to play this ball across. Anya Sheridan gets it off to Monica McGurk. And McGurk back out here to Troy. Troy hand passes outside here to Malaya. Malaya has it. She's got a player advancing up the left-hand side of her attack. Molly Comer just advanced, let the gap in behind her, gave it to Gallagher. She has it now. She's coming across the pitch here, looking to keep possession of the ball. Meath here in these stage off to Katie New. Katie New gets it off here to Cleary. Cleary has it. She gets it back to Gallagher. She's really run tirelessly all day. The Meath number 5 plays up the long line here. Just a little flick away there by Power away from Faraday. Faraday just bends the body to stay inside the whitewash there. Very good play there from the number 14, the St. Michael's player. She gets it off to Megan Tyne, off to Cleary. And now a chance for Meath to spread the play onto the far side and really stretch this Waterford defence. Instead, Ella Miles carries the ball across the 45-yard line. Now she hand passes off to Shelley Malaya. Malaya is the player on the outside. It's her midfield partner Shaughnessy, but she elects to go back inside to Duggan. Duggan looking to get the space to shoot, shapes the shoot but doesn't, as forever in this game. Emma Murray is right beside her. She's forced to give a hand pass off here to Cleary. Cleary inside to Tyne. Tyne thinks about stepping inside the defender. Ball back again. Aoife Murray working hard there. Very hard. With Comerford, 2 players tracking across the 45-yard line. It's back with Katie New. She gets it to Malaya. Blind run inside here. Loose player, but Kellyanne Hogan forced to foul. Her opposite number there, Shelley Malaya, and it's going to be a free here. And I think Emma Duggan will have a shot at the goalpost from here, even though it's 55 yards out. She's got the breeze behind her. It'll be a shot to nothing because Waterford have been struggling to work their kickouts quickly. So I think Meath will be happy if this ball goes dead. Indeed, commentators curse myself there. She doesn't. She goes short and plays it inside here. Tomorrow, Shaughnessy pops a hand pass over the top to Shelley Malaya. Malaya takes on the tackle, gets it inside to Farley, just over the fingertips of Farley. Will the referee come back for advantage? He won't. Play on to the referee. A chance for Waterford. Need to break quickly up the field here. It's with Emma Murray. She's been confronted here by Lisa Young. The D Rangers player gets it across here to Aoife Murray. Murray has it. She's tackled, free for Waterford. They need to move the ball quickly. Gets it forward here to McNulty. McNulty moves forward. She's got Kellyanne Hogan a couple of yards ahead of her. Hand pass to Hogan. Hogan passed it forward here to the replacement, number 17. That's Aoife Waring. She kick pass inside here, looking for Laura McGregor. McGregor spins away from Troy. Troy gets back, gets a hand on McGregor, and brilliant play there by the number 4, Nicole Troy. Another all-star on this Meath team. Dispossesses Laura McGregor. Didn't panic, just got a hand in, knocked the ball away from the Waterford number 15. It's up here now with Emma Duggan. Duggan's got Gallagher running through the middle as she has done all evening. Gets inside. Can she go for a turn back to Duggan? 2 players, fantastic combined. Duggan thinks about slipping hand pass into Gallagher, but she's dispossessed. Brilliant play there by Kellyanne Hogan and Emma Murray. And it's with Anya O'Neill here. O'Neill wants Comerford to move up alongside her. Instead, Comerford slips inside. O'Neill has it. She eventually gets the hand pass back out to the right hand side of the attack. It's with Waring. Waring has got Kellyanne Hogan outside her. Dummy hand pass. Lovely play there by Waring. Ginger solos too far in front of her. Lose the ball in possession. Player dragged to the ground. Not sure which way this free is going. Shelley Malaya there. And Waring involved in that clash there. I think the free has gone the way of Waterford. Once again, that stoppage in play just allows the Meath players to funnel back. Time up here in Fairfield. Looks like it's going to be Meath getting their 3rd victory of this National League. 2-18 to 2-15 victors over Mayo in round 1. 2-5 to 7-point victors against Dublin the last day out in Park Talton. Looks like they're going to get their 3rd victory as Marion Farley comes off the team, and she's replaced by number 20 Isabel O'Connor of Waltertown. In here to Claire Walsh, the Ballymacarby player. Can she work a goal opportunity here? Is forced to hand pass back outside here. Waterford looking for a goal. It's with Brazel. Can she work some space? But once again, she's repelled and forced back outside again. Hand pass back out to the edge of D. It's with Kellyanne Hogan. Waterford players line up here. Comerford has it. She's got Aoife Murray outside her. She tries to shoot off the left, but she's blocked down by the replacement. Just came on there. Number 20, Isabel O'Connor. Waterford still have possession. It's with Waring. Waring gets it off here to Kellyanne Hogan. She tries to spin inside the would-be tackler. Looking for the 1-2. Gets it off here to Comerford. Comerford hand passed inside. She was blocked down the last time. The number 27 there from Gaultier. Surely a foul there on number 6. That's McNulty. Will she try and drop the ball in? She's going to leave it there. And out it's going to come Lauren McGregor, the Dungarvan player. Pat O'Sullivan, the manager on the sideline, telling Claire Walsh to go into the edge of the square. I think this one's going to be dropped in around the house. Be a test here, this Meath defence. Lauren McGregor just side the 13-yard line. She'll try and stay with the wind. Has she got nothing? Drops in. Claire Welch just loses it between her hands as the ball drops onto the ground. Touching the ground to referee. I think it's going to be a free out. Indeed, it's going to be a free out to Meath. And that could be Waterford's chance gone here in Fairfield. They're staring a 3rd defeat in the face in this 2024 National League. They had 3 wins, 1 draw and 3 losses last year. They're going to match those 3 losses in the opening 3 games of the league, and it's not looking any easier for Waterford. They have 1 home game remaining of their 4, 3 away ties. They've opened up with 2 away ties, 2 defeats, 1 to Armagh and 1 to Kerry. They would have hoped that this home advantage here against Meath might have swung in their favour, but the All-Ireland champions from 2021 and 2022 have come to town and turned over the Waterford team here today. And for the umpteenth time today, Niamh Gallagher charges forward. She gets it inside. Meath on the charge, looking for a final score. That hand pass from number 19, Emily McCann, just goes behind number 2, Katie New, but she reclaims it and gets it upside here to Isabel O'Connor. O'Connor advanced towards 21-yard line, has a runner on the inside. Can she get a shot off? She's turned back towards her own goal. Hand pass to Emma Duggan. Duggan off the left. She's blocked down by Emma Murray, and it's going to be a free here over carrying against Isabel O'Connor, said the referee Kevin Foley. Is there a last chance here for Waterford to get a score and close the gap? It's with Anya O'Neill. Wind strongly blowing into Waterford players' faces. They try and attack the country goal here in Fairfield. Duggan tries to repel Anya O'Neill, fouls the Kilrosny Brickett player. She kick passes forward, a loose kick pass, only picks Isabel O'Connor, but the referee is going to go back for a foul. He says Duggan was too close to the free taker, so it's going to be another chance here. And Pat O'Sullivan, the Waterford manager, urging his team to push forward here. Emma Murray has the ball in her hand. She's had a fantastic job on Emma Duggan all day. Kick passes forward. Kellyanne Hogan didn't read that one, and Cleary nipped in front of the midfielder, and it's going to be a card here, you'd feel, for the Waterford defender. Emma Murray just tired tackle there from Murray, but Emma Duggan plays on, sees the loose player on the far side. That's Maura O'Shaughnessy, the all-star midfielder. She'll take this one inside the 13-yard line. Will she just hold on to the ball and run the clock down, or will she look for another score? Hand passes outside here to Isabel O'Connor. She's been heavily involved since coming on. She kicks with the left foot and over the bar, and she seals the victory here in Fairfield. 2-10 for Meath, Waterford 2-5, looking like a 5-point victory here for the Royal County. They were 5-point victors here in June in the Championship in 2023, and it looks like they're going to repeat that feat here today in the 2024 National League. Hand pass over the top just goes beyond Waring. She loses her footing at the crucial moment. Ball goes to the ground, picked up here by Brazel. Brazel gets it off here to Claire Walsh. Walsh hand passes forward here to Comerford. Comerford kick passes inside, looking for Mairead O'Brien. She's been very quiet in the second half, been well kept out of the game by Troy, the all-star corner back there. O'Brien fouled, 2 goals in the opening half for the Nadesha player. Had a third goal opportunity, but cleared off the line by Megan Tyne. That could have been the big moment in the game. Just when Waterford were gathering momentum, a third goal would have really brought them back into the game, but Megan Tyne, saving the Royals, knocked it off the line, and the resulting free that came from advantage went short into the goalkeeper's hands, and Waterford got no return out of it. Quick free there taken by Kellyanne Hogan, was looking to free up Lauren McGregor on the right hand side there of the attack, but the referee, another injury through a Meath player, has to call it back here, and it's going to result with another free on the edge of the D. And I must say, Waterford probably could have knocked a few of these over in the second half, would have brought the gap much closer. We've seen them go for goal a couple of times from these frees, 25-30 metres out, and perhaps knocking over the bar and closing the gap would have caused a little bit more concern for the Meath defence in the closing stages. However, they elected to drop the ball in each time. They didn't get much return out of dropping the ball in, and they're now 5 points down with time up here. Lauren McGregor, will she once again try and knock this one over the bar, or will she try and drop it in? She's going to try and knock it over the bar, losing the outside of the boot here to try and drive the ball through the elements. And indeed, that's the final action there, and perhaps epitomises Waterford's challenge here in Fairfield today. They're free from Lauren McGregor. The last kick of the game just drifted wide of the post. Final score here in Fairfield, Waterford 2-5, Meath 2-10. It must be said, Meath perhaps deserving winners here today. Emma Duggan perhaps the star of the show with 6 points, but it must be said, Niamh Gallagly was a fantastic performance from the Meath number 5. She charged forward at every opportunity. She had 3 points against Meath, or Mayo I should say, in the opening round. She got a point here today, but I'd love to see the stats and the kilometres covered by the number 5 for Meath. She was absolutely everywhere. Waterford, Emma Murray, a fantastic performance for Emma Murray, given the tough task of trying to shackle Emma Duggan. Did very well, just perhaps tired in the second half there. Good performances also, it must be said, from Kellyanne Hogan. In the first half, Mairead O'Brien, those 2 goals, very strong performances. So victory here for Meath, third victory for them in the National League in 2024. As we've just said, third loss here for Waterford. They really are in trouble now. They need to pick up something on the road in their 3 away games. They have 1 home game remaining in the 2024 National League. Delighted to bring this game live to you on Stream Sport in conjunction with LFGA Ladies Gaelic Football, the Little National League Division 1 round 3 game. Final score here in Fairfield, Meath 2-10, Waterford 2-5. So Meath leave Dungarvan with a victory as it did in June 2023 in the Championship. Waterford can't repeat their success of the 2023 league when they were victorious over Meath, the All-Ireland champions at the time. They go down to Meath today, and they'll have to look to the future for brighter skies for this Waterford team. They'll need to pick up a victory or 2 in their coming games to have any chance of surviving in Division 1. Last year, of course, they stayed in the senior ranks, but they skinned their teeth overcoming Cavan in a relegation match. They won't want to be relegated to Division 2. They were, of course, Division 2 champions in 2019, but they'll want to stay in Division 1 of the National Football League. That's it from us here in Fairfield. Shane McGrath commentary. Thanks for joining us in Stream Sport. Looking forward to seeing you in the future for more coverage of the LFGA Little National Ladies Football League.
time to smash inequality in sport. Fill every seat at every game and get behind the fight. Lidl, proud supporters of ladies Gaelic football.
I'm dancing with 7 bells, wanting to pick up my star. See how the black moon fades, soon I can give you my heart. I don't know no shame, I feel no pain, I can't see the flame, but I do know romantic love. I do know
How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Are you? A little bit.
Be grand. In ladies football, you don't really know what can happen. It can be quite nerve-wracking, but you have to keep your cool. I suppose I'm very lucky to have my sister alongside me. She'll be always there to pull me through.
It's a knockout game here between Monaghan and Galway. The one team's championship adventure will come to an end today.
Going out into the pitch, that's when your adrenaline kicks in. When you're getting your first touch, getting used to the ball,
The referee is set, the ball is thrown in, and away we go.
making the right decisions, making the right moves. Do whatever job is in front of you.
And what a game we've got on our hands now.
When the game is in the melting pot, I think that's when you really know the true player that you are.
From Nicola Ward, lays the ball off outside her, and it's in the net. An amazing game of football.
I think you can be the most skillful player in the world, but if you don't work hard, you're not going anywhere.
I'm dancing with 7 bells, wanting to pick up my star. See how the black moon fades, soon I can give you my
It's time to smash inequality in sport. Fill every seat at every game and get behind the fight. Lidl, proud supporters of ladies Gaelic football.